I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please welcome the award-winning Miss Abigail Carter. She will perform our country's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening. Please allow me to acknowledge Desert Sands Unified School District's dignitaries. Horizon School extends a warm welcome to our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Scott Bailey, Assistant Superintendent of Personnel Services, Dr. Donna Salazar, Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Mr. Jordan Aquino, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Dr. Kelly Mae Vollmer, and Assistant Superintendent of Student Support Services, Mrs. Laura Fisher. We would also like to recognize Desert Sands Unified School District's Board of Directors for their leadership and guidance. Mrs. Linda Porras, School Board President. Mr. Donald Griffith, School Board Vice President. Mrs. Anna Conover, Member. Mrs. Wendy Jonathan, Member. And Mr. Gary Tomac, Member.
On behalf of Desert Sands Unified School District Board of Education, Superintendent Scott Bailey, and School Board President Linda Porras, I thank you for the opportunity to address the Summit High School graduating class of 2020. I would like to acknowledge teachers, staff, and administration of Summit High School, and the teachers, staff, and administrators who have helped you reach today's graduation ceremony. This is the completion of your 13 years of education. I would like to acknowledge your family and friends for their efforts. Your families are reflecting on the completion of 18 years of nurturing and encouraging you. Your families have seen you grow from infants to young adults. To all of your family and friends, I congratulate you on a job well done. When I visit Summit High School, it reminds me of the Robert Frost poem, The Road Not Taken, which I will share with you. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent into the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing where had worn them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black, oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads to way, I doubted if I would ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Today you will choose which road you will take. Some of you will choose a path, and some of you will blaze a trail. Today all of your roads are diverging. The selections you make will affect the life you will live. To all the graduates of the class of 2020, our thoughts, wishes, and prayers are with each of you as you choose your own road. Good luck.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Derwin Bunton, the Chief Public Defender for New Orleans. The author James Baldwin once wrote, "For these are all our children. We will profit by or pay for whatever they become." In this unprecedented time of unprecedented challenge comes unprecedented expectations. Yours is the generation we hope will lead us out of so many things. Find cures for pandemics. Find solutions for global climate change. Find answers to finally ring the death knell for inequity and injustice in our world. I wish you nothing but the best for your future endeavors as you leave high school. I give you this advice: do well, it's worth it, and never let anyone tell you you can't do it. Put your mind to it, work hard at it, and achieve it. Do better, be better. We're all rooting for you. Again, congratulations, class of 2020.
Horizon, class of 2020. Michael Irby here from the Mayans MC. I just wanted to send you a little shout out today and tell you congratulations. Dream big, dream hard, and go take what's yours. The best is yet to come. Congrats.
Please allow me to recognize our 12 Summit top scholars. These young men and women were selected by their teachers and counselor. This special honor recognizes their hard work and the goals they've set for themselves. Samira Renteria, Joaquin Mercado, Ty Nguyen, Melanie Vargas, Isabella Galvan, Chase Larson, Abdel Sanchez Carmona, Nicholas Guerrero, Judith Thomas, Jesus Rodriguez, Each of these students will be attending College of the Desert in the fall. Luis Chavez will be attending Universal Technical Institute in the fall, and Giselle Ruiz will be looking for community colleges outside of the area. Summit High School would like to give a huge shout out to Farmers Insurance for their continuing support of Summit High School. Their generous donation of a silver cross pin recognizes the achievements of one of Summit's best. It is my pleasure to present the silver cross pin to our Summit graduate, Mr. Chase Larson. Chase will be attending College of the Desert following graduation from Summit High School. Congratulations. Summit High School would like to give a huge shout out to Farmers Insurance for their continuing support of Summit High School. Their generous donation of a silver cross pin recognizes the achievements of one of Summit's best. It is my pleasure to present the silver cross pin to our Summit graduate, Mr. Chase Larson. Chase will be attending College of the Desert following graduation from Summit High School. Congratulations.
Hello and good evening, administration, staff, parents, and friends. My name is Isabella Leticia Gavan. Mr. Jackson has asked me to talk to you about my experience here at Summit, and so it is an honor for me to be speaking to you today. Most students come here to Summit because of challenges academically, financially, medically, and even socially. These challenges typically cause the student to struggle in the classroom and eventually become credit deficient. Like so many of my peers here, I too struggled at my home school. About halfway through my junior year, I knew that I was extremely far behind. My parents tried to work with the school's counselors and administration, but I was still not able to get the help that I needed. My parents even attempted to have me transfer to another high school, but unfortunately was denied. In a last effort to get me the help I needed, my parents came to Summit and met with Principal Orrin Jackson. After hearing my story, and even though it was not the norm to enroll in Summit, especially at this point in the school year, Principal Jackson saw a student and parents who were willing to do whatever was needed to give me a fresh start at a different school. Summit High School was my second chance at making things right, and I was so happy to be at Summit that I smiled the whole day. Summit was very good at motivating their students. I tried very hard not to miss a day. Summit High School was like a safety blanket, there for you every step of the way. Although I was not the perfect student, Summit High School helped me not only to become a better student, but also taught me not to be afraid to ask questions, and it's okay to not know the answer. We are here to learn from our mistakes and grow from them. My teachers went above and beyond to help us, and although we are the ones being celebrated, I think it is important to note that none of us would be here if it weren't for all of you believing in us. So for that, I thank you. During the almost year and a half here, I worked so hard. I received 4 awards, got to go on a trip to UCSD, and earned credits so quickly, I was able to graduate early. Summit was a wonderful experience and helped me become successful in the classroom. Thank you to the teachers who helped me along the way, and thank you, Mr. Jackson, for allowing me the opportunity to come here. Life is about a series of opportunities that come your way. When the opportunity presents itself, don't be afraid to go after it. Thank you.
Carmen Adriana Acosta. Irene Hazel Asensio. Jasmine Sierra Baker. Juan Carlos Cesares Jr., Luis Gerardo Chavez, Sasha Caroline Clare,
I did it, guys! I want to thank my parents, all of my family members and friends who have been supportive since the beginning. Thank you, guys.
Matthew Edward Collins, Lauren Virginia Cummings, Jordan Yasharia Artinier Edwards, Joel David Escalera, Isabella Leticia Galvin, Oma Raquel Garcia, Alyssa Jessie Garcia, Jasmine Marlene Gerardo, Alessandra Michaela Gibbs, Nicholas Guerrero, Ethan Nathaniel Gunderson, Francisco Liera Hernandez, Jesse Hernandez Hurtado, Desiree Angelina Amador Jackson, Chase Harris Larson, Preston Ronald Lewis, Alexa Lua, Mason Callan McCarthy, Joaquin Marcus Mercado,
My name is Joaquin Mercado, and I would like to thank my friends, my family, and the staff at Summit High School for making this day possible. Thank you.
Veronica Monroy, Tyton Nguyen, Aaron Brandon Insabuga, Jenna Rion Pelham, Mishak Andrew Perez, Skylar Ray Ponce, Ileana Marie Ramos, Julie Ann Ramos, Samira Renteria, Augie Rodriguez, Felix Justin Rodriguez, Anahi Salcido, Abdel Gabriel Sanchez Carmona, Elias Santillanes, Haley Victoria Shaw.
Hi, I would just like to thank my family, my friends, for always supporting me throughout everything that I've been doing. So thank you guys.
Emilio Silva, Robert Luke Sima, Judith Darlene Thomas, Melanie Vargas, Adan Kuatamek Villarreal.
Thank you to the staff, parents, and students who have contributed to the success of this year's graduating class. It is my pleasure to present to all of you the Summit graduating class of 2020.
By the power vested in me by the State of California and the Desert Sands Unified School District Board of Education, I officially recognize these mountain lions as graduates. Congratulations, class of 2020.
It's unfortunate that COVID-19 interrupted your journey towards graduation. For those who endured, you were better and stronger as life threw you yet another curveball. For many of you, the last 2 years were based on a decision each of you made to take a different path. Henry David Thoreau once wrote, "Make the most of your regrets, never smother your sorrow, but tend and cherish it till it comes to have a separate and integral interest." You folks chose not to smother your sorrow. Instead, you embraced this second chance that culminated in each of you graduating from high school. It was the relationships you built with your teachers, the support you received from your parents, and above all, the positive choices made separating you from the obstacles that presented themselves early on. As you move forward, remember that your success did not happen in isolation. You were surrounded by loving teachers and family. Much of your success was derived from the people in your circle. As we part ways, it will be this village of people that continue to hold you high. It will be your environment that greatly contributes to your success. As you move on, remember to hold on to those who brought out the best in you. Tighten your circle and surround yourself with those who want the best for you. We love you here at Summit High School, and congratulations, class of 2020.
You have survived some very tough times. I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for your hard work and perseverance. At this time, I'd like for my classmates to please stand. Place your hand on your tassel and transfer from your right to your left. Congratulations, class of 2020.